Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm not going to talk about study methods for TCF Canada. Instead, I want to talk about how I stay motivated for about the whole year, and most importantly, I try to balance my mental health and making progress in my French learning at the same time. So if you are also in your French learning journey and sometimes you feel doubt yourself, I really hope this video make you less alone. So let's get started. Here's a bit about my study background. In 2019, I studied French from 0 to A1 in Shanghai. So after 2019, I have no touch with French anymore, and time flies until 2023. I came to Canada to start my 2 years program in business management in a small town, Sydney in Nova Scotia, not that one in Australia. While at first I had no plan to pick up my French until 2024. Canada's immigration policy has dramatically changed. Many immigration streams were closed or stopped. So I was kind of worried that when I graduate in 2025, there might be even bigger policy shifts. I also saw how my friends who graduated in 2024 struggled to find a job. It took most of them 3 to 6 months to land a decent job, and not even jobs necessarily come for PR. So that's when I decided I might need to pick up my French. My first tip to stay motivated is find your why. This is so important because your motivation is kind of the fuel of your next year. You'll need to take it out and inhale it wherever you need it or whenever you need it. For me, my why was clear because they are in three categories. The first one, if I could pass TCF Canada, I could probably get my PR through French stream within 3 to 9 months. It's quite efficient. Secondly, I wouldn't have to go through all the pain from getting a job. And thirdly, I could finally go back to my home country and reunite with my family as soon as possible. My second tip is don't overthinking the negatives. Once you made your decision, don't overthinking about what if I fail? What if I cannot achieve it? You haven't even started. Don't let imaginary problems beat you before you even begun. Use that energy to memorize a few more words or more phrases instead. My third tip is release your emotion when needed. Accept that it's okay to forget what you learned yesterday. So what? We just need to learn it again. Even tiny bits of progress every day will lead you closer to your goal. Of course, there were days when I feel really down. I remember one day when I was one-on-one with my French teacher who I met and recognized when I was in China. She casually asked, "How's your life in Canada?" I said, "It's okay." And suddenly I started to cry. So far, I'm still not getting why I was crying that day. It might because of the study pressure. It might also because of the homesickness, or I think I just felt French was so hard, and I doubt that is there any necessary for me to go through all the difficulties to get a PR? Is that really important for me? Um, I think I was so stressed back then and too eager to achieve the result. So it was just like I lost it, but it's okay for me. Um, After the class, I wasn't go for any study that day. I just let my brain to rest and so that it has enough the energy to get back to work again. Yeah, so sometimes it's okay to be not okay, right? It's like I lost the sunlight. I hope you are okay with all the lighting because I've already turned on all the lights I have. Um, yeah, next, my fourth tip is to visualize your success. Imagine the feeling of you passing your exam. What would you do? Celebrate at your favorite restaurant with your friends or family? Just imagine it. The more vivid, the better. For me, I'm someone really like to share. So I imagine the day I passed the TCF Canada, how I would capture my content and what I would share in my moments with my friends in WeChat or Red Note. I was suddenly so motivated. It was so magic. It just like in our brain, it has a feature that he saw the success and he is going to build more fuel and more energy for you to use. This kind of silly daydream really keep me motivated and made me keep going. Last suggestion was extracted when I was full-time study. I had quit my part-time job to focus entirely for my study. But this also made me scared. Like, what if I couldn't pass? And the whole the whole exam cost pretty expensive, like 400 Canadian dollar per time. Not mention I have to leave at least 1 month ahead to book the test. And moreover, it took about 2 to 3 weeks to waiting for the results. So which means I have to struggling for another 2 to 3 months at least to have my second try. I couldn't accept this result, so I give myself pretty much pressure. That will be a big financial burden, especially when living in Canada. The living cost is so high, not cheap at all. To handle that, I had a conversation with my family to stating all the problem I might have in the coming near future, all the possibility, and I might fail. I have to, so if I fail, I need to take second chance, and it costs time and money. Fortunately, my friends supported me very well. They understand the struggling I went through, and they just want me to stay focused. So my last advice is that talk to your family or friends if you really need their support. They will be there. They will get you through the hardest parts. Okay, to wrap up today's video, don't let what if I fail to scare you before you even started. Make your decision, take action, and keep going. Consistency is the key. One day, when you reach your goal, all your hard work will feel worth it. So, if you're preparing for TCF Canada, or if you want to talk about your own struggle, feel free to leave me comments. Yeah, I see you in next video. Thank you for watching.